Good morning students. Today I am going to upload the last video of circle in which I have discussed exercise 10.5 question number 8 to 12. Question number 8 says if the non-parallel sides of a trapezium are equal, prove that it is a cyclic quadrilateral. So here I have taken a trapezium ABCD in which AB is parallel to DC. We know trapezium is a quadrilateral in which one pair of opposite sides are parallel, and it is given that AD is equal to BC. This means it is a isosceles trapezium. We have to show that ABCD is a cyclic quadrilateral. For proving ABCD is a cyclic quadrilateral, we have to prove angle A plus angle C is 180 degree and angle B plus angle D is equal to 180 degree, because we know that in cyclic quadrilateral opposite angle sum is 180 degree. So for that a construction is required. From A we will drop a perpendicular AM on DC, and from B we will drop a perpendicular BL on DC. Now we will prove triangle AMD and triangle BLC. These two triangles we will prove congruent. So first we will take these two triangles. AD is given equal to BC. This is given in the question. Angle AMD is equal to BLC. Both are 90 degree. We have constructed, and AM will be equal to BL. What's the reason behind it? Perpendicular distance between two parallel lines is same. AB is parallel to DC, so AM will be equal to BL. So these two triangles are congruent by RHS. So by CPCT we can write angle D will be equal to angle C. By CPCT we can write angle D is equal to angle C. Now you see carefully, since AB is parallel to DC, so angle B plus angle C is equal to 180 degree, because these two are co-interior angles. So angle C can be replaced by angle D, because just now we have proved angle C is equal to angle D. So we get angle B plus angle D is equal to 180 degree. Similarly, we have angle A plus D is also 180 degree, because these two are also co-interior angle. So in this equation, if we replace angle D by angle C, we will get angle A plus C is equal to 180 degree. So in quadrilateral ABCD, we got both the pairs of opposite side, sum is 180 degree. So hence ABCD is a cyclic quadrilateral. Now question number 9. Question number 9 says two circles intersect at 2 points B and C. You can see here two circles are made which are intersecting at point B and C. Through B, two line segments ABD and PBQ. ABD and PBQ are drawn to intersect the circle at A and D. You can see the line ABD intersect the circle. This is circle at A and the circle at D. And second line PBQ. PBQ intersect this circle at point P and this circle at point Q. We have to prove that angle ACP is equal to QCD. ACP means this angle. We have to prove equal to QCD, this angle. So let us prove it. Angles in the same segment are equal. So angle ACP will be equal to angle ABP, because this arc AP makes angle ACP at this point of a circle and ABP at this point. So these two are angles in the same segment. So they will be equal. Similarly, angle QCD, this angle will be equal to DBQ, this angle, because these two angles are made by the arc DQ. You can see these two angles are made by the arc DQ. So these two will be equal. Now see carefully. Since ABD and PBQ is a straight line, so these two angles will be vertically opposite angle. So we got right hand side of equation 1 and equation 2 are equal. ABP is equal to DBQ. So clearly left hand side, which is ACP and DCQ, both will be equal, which is asked in the question. Now see question number 10, which says that two circles are drawn taking two sides of a triangle as diameter intersecting at A and D. You can see in triangle ABC, by taking the side AB and AC, two circles are drawn and these are the diameter. Let us take the center of the circle as O and the circle as O dash. We have to show that the intersection point of these two circles, which is D, lie on the third side BC. So for that we will join AD. You see here carefully, by joining AD we get an angle BDA and ADC. So this angle BDA and ADC, both are angle in a semicircle, and we know that angle in a semicircle is 90 degree. So clearly this angle is 90 degree and this angle is also 90 degree. If we will join these two angles or add these two angles, we will get angle BDA plus angle ADC is 90 plus 90, so hence 180 degree. So clearly BDC is a straight line, or we can say that D lie on the side BC. Now we will see question number 11, which says that triangle ABC and triangle ADC are two right triangles with common hypotenuse AC. You can see here triangle ABC and triangle ADC. Both are right angled at point B and at point D. We have to prove that angle CAD is this angle, is equal to CBD, this angle. So for that a construction is required. We'll join BD, and taking AC as diameter we will draw a circle. We will see that it will pass through B and D as well. Since it is given that ABC and ADC both are 90 degree, and if we will draw a circle by taking AC as diameter, then clearly these two angles will be angle in a semicircle. So the circle will pass through B and D as well. So ABCD will be a cyclic quadrilateral, and we can see that this DC is an arc of a circle. This arc makes angle CAD and the same arc is making angle CBD, and we know that angles in the same segment are equal, so angle CAD will be equal to CBD, hence proved. In question number 12 we have to prove that cyclic parallelogram is a rectangle. So here you can see ABCD is a cyclic parallelogram given. We have to prove that ABCD is a rectangle. To prove a parallelogram, a rectangle, we have to prove that each angle is 90 degree. This means we have to prove angle A is equal to angle B is equal to angle C is equal to angle D is 90 degree. So we know that opposite angles of a parallelogram are equal. So clearly angle A is equal to angle C and angle B is equal to angle D. Since it is a cyclic quadrilateral, we can apply the theorem of cyclic quadrilateral that opposite angles of a cyclic quadrilateral are supplementary. So angle A plus C is equal to 180 degree. Now this angle C can be replaced by angle A because angle A is equal to angle C. So we have angle A plus angle A is 180 degree, or twice of angle A is 180 degree. So if twice of angle A is 180 degree, clearly angle A is 90 degree. If we will replace angle A by angle C, we will get that angle C is 90 degree. Similarly students, we can prove angle B is also 90 degree, or we can prove D is also 90 degree. So we can write after that, similarly angle B equal to angle C is equal to angle D is 90 degree, or quadrilateral ABCD is a rectangle. So students, you will complete exercise 12C of RS Agarwal book in this way. Circles videos are over. Next day we will start statistics. Till then, thank you. Have a nice day.